In Fate's footsteps, Krile has a wistful glint in her eyes. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest? Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. This Disney music again. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Trino. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that Levin-racked landscape. And the killer train! Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbor. How long is this whole world gonna live? Like, they're in a weird thunder bubble, right? Is that stable? I feel like there's only so much time before all this shit destabilizes and knocks them into one realm or the other. There's like straddling the line. It's weird. I wouldn't really want to live here. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. Time to go Beastmaster! I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal. And there's likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's effort bears more fruit. Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent! Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Deutero lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex.
You're just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents.
So this lady's voice is the one that's the same as Feu-Ul? Is that what people were saying? That's quite the voice change.
A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Okay.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required, a process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
Well, the key is definitely tied to Azem, so maybe you need an Azem to mess around with it.
The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity.
Hey, his voice is back.
Which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use.
He sounds fine now, though.
Thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the Source.
Is Everkeep related to why the next expansion has that dumb title Evercold? I'm not a fan of the title. I think it sounds weirdly mashed together.
After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
I get to pick? Probably not. Just break it. Crack it against the side of that railing.
Give me a moment.
I like how Shale uses the exact same leather neck piece that I sometimes use for Gaddis, so it makes it less obvious how long his neck looks. Is this mine is usually tinted leather brown instead of black. All Elysin think alike. Like a little twisty dildo. Where does that go, Y'shtola thinks? Oh. Yes, I think I can do that. No, denied. What are you seeing, lady? Oh my god. I can see the music.
Y'shtola?
Uh-oh. Is she gone? Okay, she's okay.
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory.
A lot of ether, I guess.
The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Halmarut.
Yeah.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
I don't think so, honestly. What? When, it's a close-up. When was that? It gleams like the dawn's first light. It does. It reminds me of Azem's crystal. It literally had the Azem symbol.
It reminds me of Azem's crystal.
Belongs to me.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azem. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies.
Kryl, why are you doing that kind of weird sound, huh?
Hello? Yes, this is Kryl speaking.
That sound was a choice. She gets excited by getting a link pearl call.
That was Ojika with a message for us.
What?
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex. Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
I need to hide this gun. It's way too big on my back. It's so huge.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
I'm sad to see you leave, but I love watching you walk away. Although Elizons have no ass, so I guess she's looking elsewhere. But with that butt slider,
Oh, Shale.
maybe they'll change it.
I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
We'll never
debt
see
is
you
ours.
again.
We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Maybe that's why she sounds sad. I'm not going to be in this game much anymore after this point.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
Oh? Either she wants to check out the Halmarut dildo a little bit longer, or she wants to spend some time with Shale. Either one is fine.
You are most welcome.
Wait, what? Wait, are they... What's going on the side here? Hello?
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
I wish to study it between the two of us.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Trail to the heavens. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Gaddis. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Y'shtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. Anyone have any pizza? Oh wait, I got the fucking eat chicken emote. Look at me eating chicken. Nice steaming bowl. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, it's don't burn your tongue, Gaddis. Nice and steamy chicken. Filipino chicken. It's spicy chicken. It even has like a little bite taken out of it. I'm too easily amused.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing.
No more adventures for me. I've already had my subplot.
Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
Tataru!
Welcome back.
Been a minute. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Where are they?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention.
What? What rumors?
Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Is that because of all the Zero stuff? We've had voice sent around.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with.
Like, we had an influx of void sent right after that, that stuff with her and, what's his butt? But, like, I don't know if that was more than usual. The barriers are weakening.
But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
Oh, shit.
For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
It's like the equivalent of, like, magic cockroaches. Just can't get rid of them. Keep appearing.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
Oh god, they're getting flooded with void scent? I mean, you want to maybe let that run its course or something?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
How so? Oh, a short while earlier in Tertium. Oh, the train station, yeah? I thought the twins were gonna leave these guys to their own devices finally. They're still helping them too much. Let them figure out their own shit. You guys still have to grow up, you're teenagers.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
I mean, I guess this is useful because all these young folks are hearing different viewpoints and shit. Because even though Garlemald is trying to rebuild and they act like they're going to do better, I have yet to see super proof of that. Call me the concerned citizen that's like, you guys are assholes for like 100 or more years. You got a lot of proving to do.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
Okay. That's a start. No more subjugating people, okay? I don't care how easy it is. I wonder if they're gonna get new outfits.
Thank you for sharing your tale.
I feel like Alize got screwed over because it's like everybody else got the cool outfit upgrades and she got that, like, I don't know. Did you guys like her red, weirdly cut leather outfit? I feel like she needed a better upgraded outfit instead of that, like, teeny bopper, like, shortcut leather jacket shit. And she's using the same weak-ass... I mean, okay, it's not weak-ass sword, because Urianger made it for her, but I think her weapon also needs an upgrade. It is drastically lower eye level than everything else.
Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends.
These guys are just constantly working, though. It's like, Ulysses is surprised, like, he blinks, and they've already, like, got stacks of papers and documents and, like, plans and stuff for, like, let's move ahead on all these plans. And he's like, oh, okay. He's just following their lead. He's still not really, like, forging his own path with all this stuff, this rebuilding.
I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thought you guys wanted to do it yourself, Euless. Are you gonna say...
Are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Like, he's politely trying to be like, you don't have to do this. We can do it.
Sir!
Oh? Uh-oh.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Good civilians? Evil civilians? These are still Garleans, right?
What?
Sorry, it's gonna take me a long time to get over that shit.
Plutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack.
What's kind of fucked is that because there's that disconnect with the Realm Reborn areas and like the new stuff, there's still Garleans subjugating people in the Realm Reborn and Stormblood areas. Like, that hasn't been wiped away. Unless I've missed a couple updates or something. So it's a little weird. People say like, help us, we turned over a new leaf, we're good now, we want to make a difference. And then like you just go to like one of the original zones and they're still out there like causing problems. It's like, you guys gonna go? You gonna leave now?
Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it, is that another fisher?
Uh-oh.
No, no, no! Ah!
Oh darn, another dead Garlean.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
How about I just supervise? Oh wait, I'm not even there. Never mind.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
All right, you're okay. I know I'm supposed to care. I still kind of slightly don't care, but I gotta be the bigger person, warrior of light, etc.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
I'll be glad to go to another planet, realm, whatever, so I don't have to deal with them trying to...
I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too.
Oh shit!
They're already on their way.
Okay.
With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
We interrupted their third honeymoon. But they said, okay. Now, like, I'll be happy to be on a completely different place that doesn't deal with trying to gloss over Garlemald bullshit for the nth time. Been told Alphino and Alizé have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seem intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements are ready. but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Lobster bisque sounds pretty good. What's moqueca? No, let's have the bisque. Two worlds entwined. Oh, they're already showing the cold. Grahatia wears a pensive expression. Just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there's yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium. I guess.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Ah, God, it's his new face. New face.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
Oh, this is going to be the dungeon. For some reason I was like, is this going to be like an instance fight?
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Riange, you sound strangely normal. Are your writers getting lazy? Are your writers just exhausted at this point to write your dialogue and they're trying to sneak in as many normal sentences as they can? This is a normal sentence. Or are we just becoming attuned to his Urianger speak?
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium.
The what?
Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of void scent.
The Clutium? Have you found where the Clutium is?
They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Sorry, I get really distracted mentally from the Clutium.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Oh, the Clutium is now accessible. Who do we get to? Oh, we get Urianger. Oh shit! Decisions. Fuck. Into the Clutium. I'm so immature. Fuck. What is that? Like a monkey lion? Oh, I recognize the multi-masked void scent thing. My turn. Let's get ready. Remember to stretch before all physical exertion. What the fuck? Alright, Thancred, you're big tank boy. I'm gonna grab a bunch of shit. Come on, Thancred. Pretend I'm Urianger. Save me. Save me!
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Sucker, baby, sucker. They just keep coming. No one ever wins. Oh. These are cool guys. Tancred, I'm going to die.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh wow, they just appeared here. They literally just popped into existence.
If I may.
What? What the hell? No, internet! What the hell? No! Fuck! Okay. Alright, cool. What is this thing? That is, it looks like it has an airman for an eye. Eye of the Scorpion. Oh, it is! It's like an airman added on top of one of their Scorpion mechs. Interesting. Alright. Kill it. What is that gonna do? Slicing my ass? Okay. Moving target. So I don't move then? Can we not move? What's everyone else doing? Oh, they stopped. Okay, I got it. I'll let my little robot do shit. Good thing changing idle animations doesn't count as moving, because that would have screwed me over. I'll always crack up about that one Eyes on Me lyric. If frown is shown, then you will know I am no dreamer. What does that mean? Who knows? Oh. This whole place is just like permanently a frozen mess. Oh, the little jester guys. I haven't seen them since Void Arc. Riage's not playing around. North Eblin Timberland. Oh shit. Little baby chimeras, huh? Oh god, they're so gross. Like driders. Okay. Oh, purple trees? Lightning trees? Oh god, what is this? This kind of looks like something out of fucking Heaven's Word. A bear? Oh, that's not a bear. What is that? Short? I don't like the looks of this fellow. Yeah. Does he have blood coming out of his mouth? He looks charming. His little jiggling tummy. Freaky Short. Don't kink shame Short. Uh-oh. Okay. Tiny field to play in. Oh, he's a ball? What the? Whoa! Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog here. Holy mo- oh god. Okay. Oh, what? Oh no, he spat on me. Gross. Wait, what? You have to immediately go to this one? Yes. Oh god. Too much belly. I swear to god, if we do get butt sliders, I am absolutely using that shit to give him an ass for once. His ass is like a board. It's a crime. Basic vomit. Is there a more complicated vomit this guy does? Gross.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Okay. Back to the void with you. Going into... Oh god. What is that? Mechanic behemoth? Oh.
You're mine!
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Okay, back we go. Back we go. Hey, useless materia. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, we all got paired together for this. Whee! Oh my god, he's right in my crotch. Are you looking at this? He has no choice. He had no choice. Thancred's face was like in there. Uh-oh. A lot of void sense. Uh-oh. Big killer pup. Here we go. Okay. Who is the boss? Big Void Daddy. Oh no, with gross knees. What is this? Oh no! Return to sender. I don't like those proportions, it's kind of gross. With the big fucking feet. Somebody on the dev team has a foot fetish.
Welcome to my domain, mortals.
What's kind of interesting though is that at FanFest he said that I think his favorite Scion was Urianger, because he was one of the people that decided to kind of shift Urianger's character to kind of suit the impending that whole shit with the Dalamud and stuff, because he made Urianger one of the characters that was becoming aware of, like, I guess what was happening narratively. Because he kind of, it sounded like maybe he was a bit nothing burger of a character until Yoshi P came along and made him a little more important. Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, he's puppeteering them. Okay. I don't know what you're gonna do with these, though. I'll stand near Urianger. I trust him. What? I have to move? What are you making me do here? Oh, okay. Oh, we have to follow his puppeteering. I noticed they've been doing more of this stuff, like, cause like even the boss at the end of the Alliance raid had the like forced movement or forced like don't look, move, etc. commands. Not necessarily a fan of this, whatever this design is. It's very weird. But we didn't kill it. So one of us is gonna talk to it? Give us information, Void Sense. Why you guys keep coming over here? Gonna talk? Hey, Euless is gonna talk to them? Wait, what?
I think that's all.
Is this somebody he recognizes from another life?
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Why are you just letting this dude hang out?
Wait! If you do that, I will be trapped here.
So they don't actually want to be here?
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Why are they even like... Every other thing we've come across in this dungeon we just instantly kill. Why suddenly does the boss character get special consideration? Just kill him like everything else. Then he doesn't have to worry about whether he's stuck here or not. He's dead. Okay, well, whatever. Just to give you a little something to do, I guess.
You want to go back? To the void?
Well, rather than stay here, I guess.
Your kind have entered this realm before, some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
Is he gonna become a Reaper? Form a bond with me. Let me use you as my Reaper power.
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there, as they do here.
Wasn't Zero working on that? I mean, it's just her and what's his name? Like, obviously it's gonna take a while, but I wonder if they've made any progress.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
We know that pain all too well.
Evil people that were misunderstood party.
If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration.
What? I thought I was about to die. I won't allow you to die.
I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance.
Oh, right, they're working with... Are they still working with the first? That might be a good way to cancel it out.
I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
They like each other. Too bad you couldn't do that with everybody else that we killed to get to that point. Everybody else just wanted to murder us. I mean, this one did too, honestly.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
Don't we still have a trial to do? Or is that not this patch? Enter the Clidium. Achieved. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabard contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Void sent to attack in such numbers, just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, I thank you. Thank you all. Man, all this materia is useless. I guess quick tongue? A grave presentiment. Something weighs heavy on Thancred's mind.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
The one on the fucking moon?
A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's
You're gonna have some
dark plot.
ginormous thing come out of the moon. Again.
Oh gods. The moon.
How do you just forget that?
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
Yeah, how do you thicken up the ether or whatever there so it doesn't, it's not as vulnerable?
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's burrow.
Oh.
I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
I need to check in on my kids.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home.
Oh.
Alphino, Alize.
They're up there?
Please see they come to harm.
Garleans on the moon.
We'll be back before you know it.
Now don't do any fascism up there.
A quick word, if you will.
There's a Fort Tom's knight in the corner? Maybe not Fort Tom's, one of the knights.
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
I swear to God, if you give me a fresh, like, meat bun or whatever that is, it's gonna get squashed amongst all my things. Please don't do this. God damn it.
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
You're giving her junk food.
She likes dumplings.
Oh boy. He's got it bad. My girlfriend in the void. Okay. Wait, I want to see that knight in the background. What is he doing? Come back. No, just don't go to the moon. Please, don't go to the moon. God damn. The one time they take me there without me going there myself. Oh no, what the hell is happening here? Chaos. Cartoony sound effects.
We're doomed! Doomed, I say!
I haven't heard them talk in a while. Oh no! Don't worry, Uriange's here.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all!
Oh.
Yes, void scent, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the Voidgate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
She caught by the void scent?
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Gotta save the bunnies.
Oh, I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened! Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue. Aetherius is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest Loporrit to ever live. I can practically taste the praise. Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
Man, you just jinxed us. Literally.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
There you are.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Oh, good. Give it here. You don't need to hold on to it. I can take it.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
I mean, they're probably trying to hold their own if all this shit is, like, escaping and revolting. Oh yeah, they were partners. Bye. Oh, did that little thing stay behind? Oh, it's sensing a trial.
By the 12.
See, I told you it was mine. I mean, Azem's. Am I gonna get like a glimpse of something? The gift of ethos. Ethos? Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Hold fast to what you must, and meet your fate without fear. Is it gonna give me a power-up? Am I gonna get a new circle underneath me? Like I didn't... Go forth, discover, unite the stars onto one. Okay, it's telling us to fucking rejoin people now. Let none bar your path. I got a fucking mission now. Oh, that's the fucking Azem son. So is this the equivalent to like memo to self? Because it was him? Oh?
Let them go.
Oh, he can hear them. Now, they did say, Azem or whatever, did phrase it differently. They said unite them all. They didn't say rejoin them. So I think the phrasing is going to be important. I do think maybe it's going to be something of unifying the shards, but not physically joining them. But to what end? Oh, back again. Wait, so did I just bamf out of existence while everyone was talking? Because I'm clearly not with my friends anymore. Hey! Thick-ass Golbez. Although he's looking shorter than he used to be. He's not, like, extreme trial size.
What are you doing here?
Hit me! Oh. A visit felt long overdue. It's not no time to explain. Let's be friendly.
A visit felt long overdue.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this. May as well make yourself useful.
Is this going to be an instanced fight?
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
What the hell? Like a tentacle version of chaos?
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Golbez has a really tiny head.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
Trial fight. Trial fight.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
What? Is she gonna reap her eyes? Oh. What? Oh, she could switch, just like us. Let me change jobs real quick. We're gonna have a cool Reaper outfit for the next one.
Change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
You need to learn more jobs.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
What? But doesn't that just add more darkness? Whatever. You know it better than I do. All right, ugly.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal. Hast thou come in search of power? Renown?
No, I got enough of those.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
What is this retro music? Is Enuo from one of the older Final Fantasies? I mean, I guess he must be, because everything has been up to this point. Oh, 5? Okay. I've not played 5. I need to play 5. The Unmaking. Cool music, though. Okay. The Unmaking. He's gonna unfurl those tentacles at some point. I know it. Sovereign of Naught? Those bright red, bright red nail polish nails. Slay. And a stretch.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Meteor rain? We've seen that before. But from where? Oh, everywhere. Not grows? What does arrows mean? Oh shit. Okay.
The void's power is mine to wield.
How? Oh shit.
Perish. Be still.
Gaze of the Void. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to not... Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. No. God damn it. There was no indication how that was gonna go. Fuck.
Accept your downfall.
So where do you... Oh, it follows! Okay. Interesting. Oh, wow. Sure, the extreme for this will be fun.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Oh? Oh! Okay. Now what? All for naught.
Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
Phase change. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I've breathed the dark.
Oh.
Let the light guide you.
You must break free.
Oh god, why is everything here? Oh no, somebody died. I thought she was doing the Reaper stuff. You switched to light? Okay. Oh.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Oh, yeah, I knew it. Oh, it's just a big hole.
Light, protect us.
Oh yeah, do the shit. Yeah, every paladin gotta do that at least once.
Yield my domain.
Oh, cool. Super version.
Such is the power of the void.
We add our power? What are we just hiding? Oh, I thought we were gonna try to attack him. Cool. Wait. Is that coming to us? Okay. That's what I thought.
The void shall never cease.
Bringing the party to us. That's not a party.
My power is absolute.
Vacuums grow in number. Oh boy. Okay, so that way, and then what?
The void's power is mine to wield.
Oh! Almost stepped in that.
Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Whoa. Oh, all right.
They must be sealed away.
Oh yeah, because you can't just kill a void scent. You gotta do some weird shit. Either you gotta like absorb them, or I guess seal them in this case. Yeah, and the crystal. Crystal that's very sturdy, that does not break on its own. That's a bigger crystal than I thought.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face NOO alone.
Yeah, with 8 other people.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
Yep.
With NOO defeated,
There are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
He was the only threat. The rest are weak sauce. We can handle it. Oh. The last void scent have been emerging from the fissures across the source. Let's try to detail the question here. Have you noticed any abnormalities in the void of late?
Have you noticed any abnormalities in the void of late?
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask?
Well, funny thing happened on the moon.
So the breach wasn't limited to the Voidgate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Voidgate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
So all this shit from the Ascians trying to manually rejoin worlds, and it turns out the worlds themselves just get weaker on their own. They could have just waited. But it just doesn't seem to be a good thing.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald?
Oh god, I haven't even thought about Radzatan for a while. I thought Radzatan was doing alright. It's this Garlemald that's continually getting shit on.
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper.
Oh wait, I got a smushed bun for you.
Whether Void Scent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Voidgate in its current state.
Well, I mean, Warrior of Light's not a normal mortal. Oh, it left a little thing there? Okay. Like a bookmark. Just to remember how to get back.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh. Maybe this is like our power. This meant only for us. They're staring for a while.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
Yeah. We're special.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Wait, the bun though. I have food for you. Give her the food. Oh, Now seems an opportune time to give Zero... Yeah. The parcel Euless prepared for her. Eat it. Eat it in front of me. I want to see you enjoy it. And Golbez realized there's none for him. Something for me? With this dramatic, ominous music playing in the background. What smell? Food, is it? Eat it. I recall Euless speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. Sometimes I wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Yeah, but where are you getting the food ingredients? There's nothing here. Unless you make the food out of other void scent. So it's like Soylent Green void scent. Beacon from Beyond. Zero has something to discuss with you. So we still didn't get the patch name yet, so we're not done. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enwo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enwo defeated, the Source should be in no imminent danger. So they each have their own hangout spots? Good, we'll wait for you by the crater. Check out my house, I just redecorated. Oh, this place again. Jesus, oh yeah, that's right, that thing. The creepy Joker smile. I imagine you remember these, the transmitters we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood in the Crystal Tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your we got to do some housework. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Okay. Let's set up your balls.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Okay. Oh, already got something. So now we wait, I guess. He's here. The weird, gross guy. Will he maybe turn into a normal-looking human? Let's see.
Void! Immortal no less. I did not expect to see you here.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible?
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say.
Settle in, it's gonna take a long time.
But for those of us abandoned by death itself, What do we have but time to try and try again?
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrades spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
Guy's easily convinced. I'm glad it was a easy persuasion check.
And you shall have mine.
So what do they do in that little house? Like, how are they starting the process? It would seem Ulysses' intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later? Yeah. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell.
Would you deliver a message to Ulysses for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Long-distance relationship? Sure.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us.
See? So while they are worried about weakening boundaries, they do want the right kind of removed boundaries so that people could be united.
Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
They're laying the groundwork, that's for sure.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Oh. So they just... Are they all panicking because they didn't know where the fuck... They're all worried because they don't know where the hell my character went, I guess. I just blipped out of existence. Oh, these two especially. I'm just casually walking back to them. Hey guys, I had a crazy day.
Wait. Is that?
It's just me on the moon.
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
It must be so frustrating being friends with the Warrior of Light. Like, you just have to trust that every time something scary happens, like, he's just got it covered. Because otherwise, you're fucked, right? But, like, 99% of the time, it's fine. Except for the 1% where it's not fine at all.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either.
Okay. Just for our eyes. Our eyes only.
Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
It has a name? I used to be a person.
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
The bigger problem, too, though, is like, sure, we can handle shit here, but does that mean also in somewhere like the first, where stuff's already hard for them, they're also getting weirdo fissures that they have to deal with without our help?
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Oh, she's just gonna talk to us.
And who might you be? Not her void scent, I'd wager.
I like how she just looks like an aura, but Thancred already is ready to, like, kill her. Either his instincts are good, or, like... I mean, he always has had, like, weirdo trust issues, but, like, she doesn't look like an Ascian. But... I guess we saw her at the end of the other patch, but I don't know if we told other people about that.
Greetings.
Oh, well, okay. That's a
I am Halmarut of the Ascians.
very complicated looking one.
We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
I mean, we did that for Emmett, and look what happened. What? No, don't ruin it. That's his precious gunblade.
I wish only to talk. Thank you for affording me a chance.
It's kind of big hands. Big hands.
Bereft of the unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities, that you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh god. They're gonna reveal him? Or is he gonna just pretend to be a toy?
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Just adding insult to injury?
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Time to rip the stuffing out of him.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
This is a PowerPoint presentation?
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia,
And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more.
So the Ascians didn't predict this shit happening?
Yes. It seeks to rejoin with all of its shards. Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth. Aetheris will return to the way it once was, hundreds of millions of years past, to a quiet and peaceful time, long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Okay. Yeah.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
When you have more than just void sent holes?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial.
It seems like we're only seeing one of these things. We're not seeing little bits of each planet? Why is it just one? I mean, I guess it's because, honestly, the devs can only deal with figuring out one or two planets at a time. But...
a future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiac. The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course.
You'll be left with a dead ball.
So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased. I cherish man's journey, despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering. He has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, and some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
Well, what's the plan? I mean, there's no way she's telling us all this without a particular plan.
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Okay, we're gonna have the same problem again, though. Because we already don't want the Ascians version of this shit. So there's 3 different rejoining type plans. There's the Ascians' initial plan, which they didn't even do properly themselves. There's the natural rejoining. And then there's something about way back when Azem got some wild idea to do a unifying. Then notice that they didn't say rejoining specifically in that message, but unifying the worlds. So there's some third, option C that these guys are not aware of. And unfortunately, Azem has been very obtuse about, like, why don't you just say exactly how we do this?
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations.
Well, your goals sucked anyway.
The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true,
it still doesn't explain all that bullshit.
what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
I got my own plans, sister. Oh. What? No. No.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Please don't bring back Xenos. Please don't do that. Please don't. Let him stay dead wherever the fuck we left him. Keep him there. Although, give me his Reaper weapon. Give me the scythe. I want it.
Wait!
No, oh god damn it. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the Voids have been eradicated, and the gates lie sealed once more. There's been nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't help to notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? We got some bigger fish to fry. The star seeks to become whole? But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of a natural rejoining. I had to consult the records to be certain. But not before thanking you for dispatching the Void Sen so handily. You well and truly saved the day. So, okay, that's also weird. So, there is also the possibility, as long as we don't instantly trust 100% what an enemy has told us, that if Heidelin didn't expect a natural rejoining, they could also be lying about a natural rejoining. If they had crafted something that has the appearance of a natural rejoining, and then come to us saying, oh dear, there's going to be this terrible version of the rejoining, but we could do a less bad one. I would not put that past them. More lobster bisque, please. Oh, here we go. Trail to the heavens. Alphino continues to grapple with Halmarut's disclosure. The implications of the solstice and the winter's schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take some time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? Old school. I'm sure Tataru and the others would be happy to meet us there. Pray return to the Rising Stones. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. Hey guys, remember when we said that the Scions were going to be dismantled and scattered to the four winds? Not anymore. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections? Is settled then, to the Rising Stones. Oh, talk to me, Urianger. Speak to me.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another.
Thancred and I were quite busy together. You kept missing us, just missing us.
All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Oh, but not... Wait, where's Flamine? I mean, I guess she doesn't need to be here.
Apologies for our delay.
Oh, these two. It's him and the Ellison guy, right? What's his face? Coltonet or something?
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with.
Wait, what?
But we're working on it.
Where the fuck is he? You having some alone time with Fritra?
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Like in the next expansion?
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details?
I mean, why? Well, okay, I guess everyone should know, but it's funny that, like, the C team, not even the B team, the fucking C team is getting caught up on this. Like, what eye level or job level are they even at this point? Did they finally make, like, 100? Their outfits are still, like, old as shit. Unless it's just glamours. It's funny that they never got any kind of outfit update after all this time.
The Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
Yeah, they're all gonna have shitty ideas about how to do this rejoining.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat.
Yeah.
The problem is how to deal with it.
We also don't know how many of them there are.
Both the Source and the Reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation...
Yeah, who gets to live? This is the problem the Ascians had. They wanted to live.
Then what can we possibly do?
Well, let's not decide in like one day. We got a little time.
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Okay. Either she wasn't aware or the solstice is not a properly like true thing. Because otherwise, why would she have set up so much shit in advance for something that would eventually fail?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar.
Yeah, right.
So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
That's a good point. She literally was connected to the star as the mother crystal. So who better would know about feeling that like eventual rejoining energy from all the fucking different shards? I don't think she had any way of knowing. I don't think that's true. I mean, I only have two options, right? So I guess it's like, I think she knew and chose to trust in us. I mean, that's basically what that key is, I guess. It's your problem now.
I think she knew and chose to trust in us.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Or she had no fucking clue about what to do. Wow, I really hope they can figure this out.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
This is the kind of shit where, people say, like, if you could live in whatever fantasy world you want, or video game world you want, what would it be? I don't think it'll be 14. As much as I love the characters, this has all happened in a year. The sheer number of times you could have been totally destroyed, vaporized, killed, whatever multitude of things happening to you. Especially if you're not still the main character when you live in the world. Like, you probably would have been one of the dead people during Endwalker, or who knows what else. Not a good place to pick.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Like, the Warrior of Light should tell them, though, about what specifically the voice said.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
I mean, I already have it, right?
After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Ah, know your place. It's mine. Ever since she was stunned by the light coming out of it, I think she knew it was like, I can't do this one. This one's not meant for me. Oh, I get to talk to everybody. What? Surprise, surprise. Thancred and Urianger talking to each other. Ahaha. Oh, these three. What are they talking about? Ultinet and I remained in Corvus to monitor the situation amongst the Garleans and the Corvosi. There was seldom smooth sailing. In time, the region settled, and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvus. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even hotter. Ochre Boulder. Aenor and I were training in Gridania when Voidsent attacked the Twelveswood. Where were you training? What were you doing? Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the twin adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataru was so quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstance and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by a common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. What does this lady gonna say? I knew it! The brothers are reunited, yet a distance between them persists. How cruel fate is to force me to choose. Are these two sisters? Oh, Aenor, I'd hoped you'd come to your senses, but I see you're still in the throes of withdrawal. So did they not actually have a threesome? Was she just fantasizing about the threesome for, like, expansions? Alright, you two. After Urianger and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Zak'Tural. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Lozenhita before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce how diverse Tural really is. We also met with the Wallaki, the Blue Mage folks. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Blue Mage demonstrations, right? Would that we have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return given the chance. These two. We are inseparable. We travel everywhere together. We let people show us all kinds of things. Oh, fuck. I love it. 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but the solstice is now our paramount concern. Alize and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. Finally! Fucking finally! I thought by like a couple patches ago, you two were like, okay, Garlemald does its own thing. Fucking detach. Let them be. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Stop caring about the Garleans. There's so many other peoples out there. Euless and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald. Stop! Don't return to Garlemald. It's not your home. Stop acting like it's your fucking second home. Get the hell out of here. Return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Fuck. Indeed. In the meantime, let's prepare for a They just don't stop. Euless, please, cut them off. In the meantime, let's prepare a letter for Euless and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. Don't worry about me. I'm sure you got plenty to discuss with these old faces. Judging by your guise, Clemens, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I've more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Charlatan astrology. At one point, I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills in the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use on a battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. So sorely bereft of brotherly ministrations as I am. Jesus, she's just freely telling everybody this shit. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. Makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Uh-oh, are we gonna get a meanwhile? Astidian is somewhere important, I'm sure. We saw him in the trailer for Evercold, so God willing, Hydaelyn willing, we will get to properly party and travel with him this time. I feel like we got really royally screwed out of that in Dawntrail. He was having crazy adventures somewhere else and occasionally met up with us again. And we were stuck being somebody's, third wheel. So let's all pair up the way I want to pair up this time, please. It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. Or Dawn's respite? Respite? Uh-oh. Meanwhile. Oh, not meanwhile. Okay. Oh, we're still here. Okay. I thought we were somewhere else at this point. Looking at the moon. Just like Xenos was doing at one point. Ugh.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
I mean, was that her fucked up way of saying, like, please handle this so my crazy coworkers don't do anything?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I mean, obviously the Warrior of Light wouldn't do it in a selfish way. You gonna put your hand up to the moon?
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
I swear to God, if that fucking stuffed animal is interrupting my look at the moon... God.
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
Faulty information?
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan. Our destination is the fourth.
So we actually believed them.
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
I mean, that's pretty creative. That sounds exciting. Why would I fucking say that? Yo, the thing I want to know, why tell me where you're going?
Why tell me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more.
It might simply be he's not thrilled with whatever the other person's plan is, so he's going to just undermine them by telling us so that the other person's plan fails.
Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
So he does not know about the key or how I use it.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so?
What?
You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost?
That is a secret.
I will share with you a truth. We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs.
Okay, that's what I figured. He probably does not like what some of the other folks are planning.
Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may.
I mean, if you found them bad, they're probably really fucking bad.
It is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
The mistake these guys make time and time again is that they assume, their basis of assumption is that you will fail. They do not even hold enough of a percentage chance that, like, Warrior of Light will always strive to save everyone or as many people as he can in the most optimal way possible. Sometimes that's not the most realistic way, but it's like, you know, the heart wins out over maybe the head sometimes. But these guys, maybe they're a little too cold and rational, and they don't even allow that slight opening for a chance that this way could work at all. They just instantly go like, no, it's not gonna work. You're gonna be just like your crazy friend that had these lofty goals, even though what Xenos and Warrior of Light want to do are entirely different things, polar opposite almost. So I wonder if they were more open to realizing there are like other ways. I wonder if they would be less weird about he's already assuming we're gonna fuck up and fail, even though he acknowledges how many times we've made these triumphs. Like, yeah, you can't win them all, but if you don't strive for the best, then what's the fucking point? They're opting for like, well, we could save like some things. Or like, you're already starting from a point that's less than 100%. That's the failure point there, which they don't seem to grasp. I'll make you see. I'll make you all see. I just gotta believe in myself and all the other versions of myself. We're gonna make this shit work. If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? Yep. Trail to the heavens. It's an interesting conundrum, honestly, because it's like, after all our fucking work to avoid a rejoining, we must now try some semblance of a rejoining that actually works. The Ascians have had how many millennia to try and manifest these plans, these ominous little plans, these sneaky plans about rejoining, and I'm just gonna waltz in there going, hey guys, let's just make it work. Let's just unify the shards. Let's all be like hippies and just be chill with each other. Just the good vibes. And then everybody agrees to live in harmony, and that's how we make it work. I bet it will, not in those words exactly, but I bet it'll be like the fucking, like the heart of the cards, you know, just all work out. You just have to believe. I mean, think about it. Endwalker was really about good feelings. The good feelings versus the negative feelings. You let the hope win. You don't let the despair win. You let the hope win. So it's like building upon that. You have to have a certain almost amount of blind trust and faith to allow the plan to continue. It's faith and hope versus despair and compromise. Basically, that's the name of the game for Evercold, I guess. We'll see how it turns out.